For the second consecutive weekend, the live-action How to Train Your Dragon remake is sweeping the movie office. The film is a faithful adaptation of the 2010 animated hit, starring Toothless the Dragon, Nico Parker as Astrid, and Mason Thames as Hiccup. Dean DeBlois, who helmed the first 3 films, returned as director and is currently working on a remake of How to Train Your Dragon 2. With a budget of $150 million, this adaptation is already a success. The Hollywood Reporter claims that the remake has officially reached a new milestone after dominating the box office for 2 weeks. According to reports, it has made an incredible $160.5 million at home and $197.7 million abroad, for a total of $358.2 million. It has already surpassed Final Destination, Bloodlines to become the 8th highest-grossing film of the year, surpassing the $350 million mark. At $362.9 million and $381 million, respectively, Sinners and Thunderbolts * are slightly ahead, and How to Train Your Dragon should easily surpass them next weekend. With a $150 million budget, How to Train Your Dragon will require about $375 million to succeed. The $375 million milestone should be easily reached by the end of next weekend, even though it hasn't formally exceeded that threshold yet. The majority of viewers this week have opted to see this remake rather than Pixar's most recent animated adventure, Elio. Control over IMAX screens, which should end next weekend as Formula One makes its debut on June 27th, helped DreamWorks in part. Disney made a mistake recently with Snow White, 2025, but the 2010s and 2020s were a time of remakes and adaptations. Not surprisingly, DreamWorks was able to duplicate Disney's original remake success after enthralling viewers with Hiccup's story in a popular trilogy. Despite Sinners' financial success, it is disheartening that Hollywood is no longer prioritizing original content. However, considering the film's degree of box office success, it is probable that more DreamWorks remakes will be inspired by the live-action How to Train Your Dragon in the years to come. Appreciate the coverage of the box office by Screen Rant? In order to receive unique analysis, forecasts, and more, click here to subscribe to Brennan Klein's weekly box office newsletter. Be sure to select box office in your preferences. The success of another Dragon Rider franchise might encourage producers to resume work on Disney's dragon-focused Eragon remake, which has been in limbo for years. Early in June 2025, the much-awaited live-action How to Train Your Dragon remake debuted in theaters, bringing fresh takes on the beloved, exhilarating dragonflight scenes. According to reviewers, How to Train Your Dragon is a fantastic DreamWorks original adaptation that captures the strong friendship between Viking Hiccup, played by Mason Thames, and the Night Fury dragon Toothless. The live-action How to Train Your Dragon 2 is now in development as a result of the popularity of the remake, continuing to follow the adventures of Berk's riders and their dragon friends in a new format. As Gerard Butler portrayed Hiccup's father Stoic, there is also a lot of conjecture about whether Cate Blanchett will reprise her role as Hiccup's mother Valka, whose voice she provides in the animated films. It's simple to see how DreamWorks borrowed ideas from Disney's remake strategy, and now, DreamWorks might be influencing Disney to launch their own dragon franchise. Thank you for viewing, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.